In this lesson, I would like to teach you how to tune your ukulele. To do that, you obviously need a tuner. There are some tuning apps that you can download onto your mobile devices. One that I can recommend, for example, is called ClearTune. But I think the best way to tune your instrument is by getting a chromatic clip-on tuner, like the one from Snark that I will be using in this lesson. The advantage of these clip-on tuners is that they are more precise and accurate concerning the pitch, and they only react to your instrument. And this means that I can actually talk while tuning. If you're using a tuning app, you have to make sure to be in a quiet environment because the tuning app will react to all kinds of surrounding sounds. Now let's talk about the names of the strings. The fourth string is called G, the third string is called C, the second string is called E, and the first string is called A. To memorize the string names, it is helpful to have a mnemonic. So I give you an example. Green clowns eat apples. I know this doesn't make sense, but usually people actually remember things that don't make sense quite well. So let's just go for it. Green clowns eat apples. When talking about the string names, I would also like to talk about the names of the music notes in general. So the notes are called A, B, C, D, E, F, G, and then we start again from A, B, C, and so on. So let's just do a quick theoretical example. Let's say I would like to tune my third string to C, and the tuner shows a B. And this means that the string is too low and I have to tune it higher, so it gets from B to C. Or another example, let's say I want to tune my fourth string to G, and the tuner shows an A. And this will mean that the pitch is too high and I have to lower the pitch and turn it down so we get from A to G. Now let me show you how the tuning pegs work. The tuning pegs of the fourth and the third string have to be turned counterclockwise to make the pitch higher and clockwise to make the pitch lower. So let's take a look at that. I play the G string, the fourth string, and I turn the tuning peg counterclockwise. So you could hear the pitch was going up. And now I play the G string and turn clockwise. And you could hear the pitch was going down. The tuning pegs of the second and first string work the exact opposite way. This means if I turn counterclockwise, the pitch gets lower, like this. And if I turn clockwise, the pitch gets higher, like that. Alright, so let's get straight into the actual tuning. I start with the fourth string, which is the G string. And we see a perfectly tuned G sharp. You see this sign next to the G, which looks like a hashtag. So this stands for G sharp. And the G sharp is actually exactly between the G and the A. So this means a G sharp is higher than a G. And so we have to tune the string down. In this case, as it is the fourth string, we have to turn the tuning peg clockwise. So we already see the G now. And now we are there. So this is something that you have to pay attention to in general. You should not see a sharp sign next to the name of the note. We just want the name of it. So when you tune your ukulele, watch out for that. So this sharp sign, which looks like a hashtag, should not be visible. All right, let's move to the third string, which is the C string. And we see the note B. So the B is lower than the C, and this means we have to tune the string higher. This tuning peg has to be turned counterclockwise to make the pitch higher. So let's go. Now we already see the C. So a bit too high now actually, so I go back down again. Alright, and this is our C. Now let's go to the second string. So we already see the E, but it's a bit too low. So in this case we turn clockwise to make the pitch higher. And now we have the E. And the first string, which is the A string, we already have the A, but we see that it's too high. So let's turn, in this case, counterclockwise to make the pitch lower. And this is the A. So we are in tune now. So that's the end of the first section of this course. So go ahead, get into tune, and I'll see you in the next lesson.